Hello, my dears. This is lesson 4 from Unit 3, all about formulas. I think you're going to like starting to use formulas, but you have to make sure that you take a look at the pattern that's in a formula and then compare it to something real life and you know, see that it works. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Here we go. Now, this is a practice. The perimeter of a square is 4 times the length of one side. If the length of one side is S, what is the perimeter? You don't even have to put it on pause for that one. You got it? P equals 4S. Now, there are different components to this. Notice that there is P for perimeter, and then 4 for 4 sides, and S is for sides. But notice there's nothing sort of in between the 4 and the S. When you see that in algebra, that means when they're just like smashed up against each other, that means that they're multiplied together. And so that's how you write multiplication frequently in algebra. So sometimes you'll see it like this, sometimes you'll see a number next to a parentheses. That means that number is multiplied by to everything in the parentheses. So just know that that's what it is. Also remember that all number sentences have to compare things. So perimeter equals. Equals means it's comparing. So anyway, I thought that was cool. Slide 4. Here we go. The perimeter of a rectangle, the sum of B and H is half the distance around the rectangle. Therefore, the perimeter is twice as much. So P is for perimeter. And then you have equals, which is an important thing. P equals 2 times B plus H. And that's B plus H is in a parentheses. Now there's another way to write it. See if you can think about what it is. We've talked about it quite a bit. In your head, in your head, in your head. Do you have it? P equals 2 times B plus 2 times H. That's the other way to do it. Now, also, if you look at journal page 93, you'll see in problem 1, the larger square has an area of W times W, or W squared. The smaller square has an area of little w times little w, or little w squared. To find the area of the shaded region, find the area of the larger square and subtract the area of the smaller square. Now, if you look at that formula absolutely tells you all about it. So it's a shortcut. What's my rule? Algebra. Absolutely. You've been doing algebra for quite a while and you haven't, well, sometimes you've known it, but anyway, it's just plain logic. New challenge with that, are you able to write algebraic equations for any of those? Any of what's my rules? Go take a look. That's going to be kind of challenging. So it'll be fun. It'll be, you will know enough to be able to do it, and it's really fun to do. Now, the one thing that I don't know about is where people are going to get mixed up and why they're going to get mixed up. Because this is the first year I've taught this level. So our job is to make sure that we really pay attention to that. And then once we figure out how and why they get mixed up, then we have to come with pathways around that mix-up. Righto! All done. See you in school tomorrow. Bye. Oh, wait a minute.